Welcome back to the Scottish Football Roundup. Bring you all the action from the opening weekend in the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. Coming up this week, St Johnstone impress on their return to the second tier. Promoted Peterhead make a splash in their League 1 opener. And Spartans play spoiler on East Kilbride's SPFL debut. But first, we head to the Angus Coast for Friday night's Championship curtain raiser.
Thomas, who we know has got a really good delivery, he sent it to the back post. United, it's a cracker from the captain to open Ayr United's account for this championship season with just over 4 minutes gone. It's a good challenge from McMahon, but it does break back to Cochrane. Oh, it's a lovely ball! A big chance for the equaliser, and Ryan Dow only inches away from finding the bottom corner. Forward from Wilkie. Riley makes the run. Could be in here. Gavin Riley, can he bring it down? Oh, he's so unlucky, but that goes down as a top save from David Mitchell. Muirhead returns it up towards the edge of the penalty area. Watson's into a good area! There's the equaliser from Tottenham! He's done exactly what he was sent on to do, to hit it home, and that is very much a deserved equaliser from the home side. Arbroath 1, Ayr United 1.
Breaks out for Logan Chalmers here, who looks to jink past Matty Folds. Folds holds him up. Nice inventive play by Logan Chalmers, and his ball to the back post is knocked in.
It's a tough one against a run of play, and it's something that St Johnstone the last couple of seasons, when they have been playing well and gone to go down, have then dropped into a shell. Hopefully that doesn't happen here, and it doesn't look like it from this initial response.
Jamie Gillan all alone in the box, and St Johnstone are on level terms instantly. Wonderful finish, Jamie Gillan. That's sort of the three attacking players, you know, when St Johnstone are in possession in their own third are pressing. It's St Johnstone in the attack here, though. Gillan finds the feet of McPake, looks to jink inside. It's a great finish. Josh McPake sends St Johnstone into a 2-1 lead here at McDermott Park. Saints with the throw in. It's found the feet of Jamie Gillan, knocks it back for Stevie Mallon. He'll use Rhys McAleer. McAleer over to Tumulty. His left footed cross is awkward and it shaves the post and creeps over the goal line. Mallon. Yeah! And it's Josh McPake against the final touch. Dream stuff for St Johnstone. There's a weak pass there. Adama Sadivi profits, uses Josh McPake. McPake cuts into the box, looks to get that right foot going again. It's a carbon copy of the goal that he's already scored this afternoon.
I guess 2 shots. Does feel like he's been very efficient when he's been on the park.
That'll be the visiting supporters starting to head for the exits. Mallon.
Well, we'll be gone now.
Absolute wonder strike from the right foot of Stevie Mallon, who takes the plaudits of the Jeff Brown stand.
Another opportunity from the corner kick here. And it's into the back of the net from Kilbride, the number 4. And the Diamonds fall behind. Back to Wilson. Aidan Wilson will have a dig from there. It's over the bar. Good delivery to Wright again, and it's 2-0. Kilbride on the double. Ross County with a 2-goal lead. To Henderson. He's come wide. Flashes it across to Mockery. He can't turn that on target. McMaster. Good ball for Henderson. Goal! Airdrie do have one back. What a brilliant pass from Dean McMaster. And another goal for Ewan Henderson. Ewan Henderson then. Top corner! He does have a double. Airdrie make it 2 each. Ewan Henderson scores again. And the Diamonds are level, and that all comes from Ross Laidlaw holding onto the ball too long, conceding the corner as the new rule.
The Spiders kicked off their league campaign at Starks Park. The away team applying early pressure and winning a penalty kick on 10 minutes after Roddy McGregor was fouled. Michael Ruth stepped up for Queen's Park. A coolly taken penalty giving the Southsiders the lead. Raith's quest for an equaliser would almost bear fruit from an excellent cross from the right. Jay Rowe getting his head to it, but unable to pick out the bottom corner. Rovers fans will have high hopes for summer signing Paul McMullen. The winger with some brilliant play from the right to find the head of Lewis Vaughan, whose effort clipped the post. It would take until late in the day for Rovers to get their next big chance. It would come in the form of a penalty kick, as Tyrese McDonald was penalised for a handball. It was Dylan Easton to take the spot kick for the Rovers. He picked out the bottom corner to equalise on 81 minutes. A tale of 2 penalties on the opening day in Kirkcaldy. Neil Lennon's side travelled to Capello on the opening day of the season. January signing Connor Young with the Par's first sight of goal. His effort calling James Storer into early action. Michael O'Halloran switched Fife for Inverclyde over the summer months. The former Dunfermline winger going mightily close to scoring on his league debut for Morton. Young attacker Andrew Todd has had a bright start to the season, with 3 goals across the League Cup group stage. Only an excellent stop from Storer, denying him his first in the league. Into the second half, and a free kick would bring about Dunfermline's next opportunity. Striker Young going close, but Storer again on hand to make an eye-catching save. The Pars continued to push for the opener throughout the second period. Neat play around the Morton box, presenting Josh Cooper with a chance, but Storer made another big stop to preserve his clean sheet. Now into League One, where familiar foes squared off in new surroundings. Peterhead and East Fife kicked off their respective campaigns at Balmoor, following both sides' promotions from League Two. Nathan Austin going close to finding the first goal of the new campaign. New Peterhead signing Craig McGuffey almost announced his arrival in spectacular fashion. This whipped effort not far away from finding the top corner. The Blue Toon though would be the architects of their own downfall on 20 minutes. East Fife taking advantage of slack play at the back as Lewis Latona opened the scoring. The home team would look to spring a quick response after going behind. Max Barry with good work in the East Fife box just 3 minutes later, with David Wilson heading home the equalising goal. And having drawn themselves level, Peterhead were on the hunt for the lead. Barry again the architect, with the attacker fouled in the area, and referee Peter Stewart pointing to the spot. It was Kieran Shanks to take the penalty. No mistake from him as he wrong-footed the East Fife keeper on 29 minutes. And the Blue Toon would grab their third before the break. A powerful header from Jason Brown finding the net in the 43rd minute. Dick Campbell's side came out with a point to prove in the second half. East Fife applying pressure to the Peterhead goal and finding the net, only to be ruled out by the officials. Having already scored from the spot, Peterhead striker Shanks was on the hunt for another. A bustling run from the number 10, only to be cut out by a well-timed Andy Munro challenge. But there would be time for another goal late on. A well-worked corner from Peterhead, providing defender Brown with a chance. One which he took on 89 minutes for his second of the game. A winning start to League One life for last season's fourth-tier champions.
Inverness with the opener early in this one. That's a good header from Longstaff for Inverness. Doubles the lead. It's Kelty Hearts 0, Inverness 2. Inverness with a chance, it's off the post, the rebound saved, still there off the post again and it's out. Mistake at the back. Inverness take full advantage and extend their lead to 3. It's Kelty Hearts 0, Inverness 3. Free kick from Innes Murray comes off the crossbar, it's out for a goal kick.
Queen of the South fans will have high hopes for summer signing Curtis Guthrie. The towering attacker put the Doonhamers a goal up against Cove on 19 minutes. An excellent pass from Cove fullback Leighton Bisland would play Fraser Fyvie through for a big chance to equalise. The offside flag though on hand to deny the home side. And Fyvie would again be in the thick of things as the home team pushed for a leveller. An excellent cross picking out the experienced midfielder to score, but the offside flag being raised once again. Queen striker Guthrie continued to pose a threat throughout the opening 45. He popped up at the back post with a chance to make it 2, but the flag went up once again. It was an end-to-end affair, with chances popping up for both teams. Cove's hunt for an equaliser being thwarted, this time by a smart save from Ross Stewart. Queens continued to push for a second goal after the break. They had the ball in the net again on 68 minutes. The referee though ruling it out for Jack Hanna's challenge on Cove keeper Robbie Much. But the Doonhamers would eventually find that elusive second goal late in the day. More good work from Guthrie before Kai Kennedy provided the finishing touch on 81 minutes. A late free kick would present the hosts with one last chance. Keeper Stewart doing well to stop Ryan Harrington's low effort as it ended 2-0 at the Balmoral Stadium. Accies kicked off their league campaign at Broadwood as they welcomed Montrose. And the home team would make the breakthrough late in the first half. Striker Ollie Shaw with the simplest of tasks in first half stoppage time. And Accies would go on to add another midway through the second period. Good work from Stephen Bradley, slipping in their trialist midfielder on 62 minutes, who provided the finishing touch. An excellent start to the league campaign for John Rankin's side. The Warriors will be aiming to build on last season's League One progress. Just 15 minutes gone when they took the lead against Alloa, with Dale Carrick scoring on his debut. Excellent work from Stephen Hetherington would bring about Alloa's first big opportunity. A deflected cross almost creeping into the net, with Darren Jamieson making a flying save. And the Wasps would continue to build momentum towards the tail end of the half. 43 minutes gone when Stephen Buchanan broke through and levelled the scores. Alloa started the second period much like they ended the first. Stefan Skugel with great running to lay one on for Curtis Roberts, who put the Wasps ahead on 51 minutes. Andy Graham's side carrying their excellent cup form into the league campaign. And now we head to League Two for a thriller at Gallowbank. Annan Athletic hoped to bounce back from a difficult League Cup campaign as they kicked off their league season at home. Elgin though taking an early lead as Dylan Gavin struck on 6 minutes. And the team from the Highlands would go close to a second in spectacular fashion. Jack McKeever with an ambitious effort which rattled the woodwork. After a difficult first period, things would brighten up for Annan in the second. A cross causing chaos in the Elgin City box as Miles Gaffney had a chance but was unable to finish. But Annan would continue to pile on the pressure throughout the second half. 69 minutes on the clock when Gaffney got another chance. This time he found the back of the net. It was a competitive affair at Gallowbank, with both sides desperate to take all 3 points. Elgin's next chance coming to Mark Gallagher, who was kept out by an excellent Zach Balfour save. Late in the day, it was Annan in the driving seat as they pressed for the winning goal. 89 minutes gone when an excellent cross found the head of Aidan Smith to make it 2-1. But Elgin hadn't given up on salvaging something late on. Into stoppage time, and a low ball from Josh O'Connor would end up in the back of the net via a touch from Annan's Keith Watson. And in a game of high drama, there was yet more in store. 93 minutes played when excellent work from Paul Smith found the run of Gaffney, who bagged the latest of late winners. A fantastic turnaround from Willie Gibson's side.
to the wayside, and Dissington's looking for it back. It's bobbed up over the top here, and that is a brilliant finish. That is an expertly taken goal by Cammy Russell. Robertson for Mackenzie.
Oh, it's a great
Shooting
pass.
here for Flanagan. Back for Foster.
Yeah!
There is history. The first goal in SPFL League 2.
The pass from Mackenzie just isn't sharp enough for Nathan Flanagan's feet.
Chase on there is still trying to get the first goal. There's a bit of a slip here, and that'll be attacking. And he scored in the Premier Sports Cup third stop against Brecon City. Regan goes for the little gap there for Stoll. Curls! Oh, goodness me, that is a sensational strike. It makes it 3-1 to Spartans.
Looks like Spartans are just seeing out this first half, just sitting back, letting his Kilbride play it. A lovely.
Robertson on the turn foot. 3 around him, Robertson continues the run. There's a great chance for there for Leach. That's Robertson once more. Oh, it's cute. It's off the post. Now again, maybe burst forward in the break. That's been left, and Russell is onside. As Walls wasn't. Russell can go himself or could play this across. It's just behind one, but not the second. As cleared away. Robertson. Free kick. And it's a red card being shown here. And Spartans will end the game with 10, and there's a big surprise for all the away side.
Dumbarton didn't take long to get themselves going at home to Clyde. Summer signing Ali Roy firing the Suns in front inside 20 minutes. Corner kicks continued to be a weapon for Stevie Farrell's side throughout the first period. This one finding Mark Durnan at the back post, who made it 2-0 on 36 minutes. But Clyde would begin to create chances of their own before the break. Good work from former Suns man James Hilton, seeing the ball break in the Dumbarton box. Marley Redfern on hand to score in the 43rd minute. The Bully Wee would again find their way to goal thanks to some brilliant play from Liam Scullion. The Clyde number 7 though unable to finish, with Suns taking maximum points on their League 2 return. Stirling Albion travel to the capital for their League 2 opener. The Beanos making a bright start to the game, with a good chance falling to summer signing Russell McLean, who scored on 14 minutes. And the Stirling striker would have a chance to double his tally just 3 minutes later. A long ball forward sending McLean in behind the City defence. He beat Mark Weir to the ball and finished into an empty net. McLean was at the forefront of everything at Meadowbank. The striker with a chance to complete a first half hat-trick, only denied by the foot of the post. Edinburgh City would have a chance to pull one back late in the day, as referee Stuart Luke pointed to the spot for a foul on Lewis MacArthur. Robbie Mann stepped up and tucked away the spot kick. A late consolation with Stirling taking the points. Forfar Athletic will be hoping for a stronger league campaign this time round. They almost took the lead through Ross McLean, who saw his early effort rattle the post. The home team continued to threaten their opponents throughout the first period. A 37th minute free kick finding the head of Stuart Morrison for the game's opening goal. A mix-up in the Stranraer box gifting Scott Shepherd with a chance, one which he couldn't convert. Stranraer were reduced to 10 men for a pair of Evan Dunn bookings midway through the second half. This long-range effort from Conor McManus, the closest they came to a leveller, as Forfar took all 3 points. That's all for this week. Join us next time for the Scottish Football Roundup.